My name is Nehemiah Sellars, and I am honored to be here at tonight's event. I understand that your theme for this year is Position for Purpose. I would like to talk about what that means to me. When you're positioned for purpose, that means you're ready to take the next big step or the next big leap to your success or the goal that you're trying to achieve. And so you take advantage of opportunities and you move wisely. It's like in chess, when you have a very good position and you're one move away from checkmate. You always have a plan. You always have a plan and take advantage of your position. And this applies in life as well. If you make the wrong move, you could get checkmated. You're taking the wrong step back when you make the wrong move. And we should always be moving forwards, not backwards. To do this, we need to have a plan. I've learned that it's important to think critically and strategically before you move or do anything. And you should always anticipate your move and your opponent's next move. One of the reasons why I admire so many of our African American leaders, such as Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Shirley Chisholm, and Dr. King, etc., is because they were all trying to position our community for greatness, success, and purpose. They all had a vision and a reason why they were leading us. Back then and now, we have had several problems in our community. And they were trying to stop them and position us for leadership as well. They have taught us that it's important to solve our problems together as a community. Today, I would like to share with you an excerpt from one of Dr. King's less-known speeches entitled "The American Dream." This speech was given in 1965, 2 years after he gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech, which so many of us know. In this speech, Dr. King talks about some of the challenges and disappointments we have faced as a nation. In the end, he expresses his confidence about achieving a greater purpose. I would like to use as a subject the American dream. It is found in those majestic words of the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by God, their Creator, with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This is a dream. It's a great dream. The first thing we notice in this dream is an amazing universalism. It doesn't say some men, it says all men. It doesn't say all white men, it says all men, which includes black men. Then that dream goes on to say another thing that ultimately distinguishes our nation and our form of government. It says that each of us has certain basic rights that are God-given. The American dream reminds us that every man is an heir of the legacy of dignity and worth. But now more than ever, America is challenged to realize its dream. And the price that America must pay for the continued oppression of the Negro is the price of its own destruction. For the hour is late and the clock of destiny is ticking out. We must act now. And so it is marvelous and great that we do have a dream, to remind us of our noble capacity for justice, love, and brotherhood. We are challenged more than ever to really believe that all men are created equal. Every man has the capacity to have fellowship with God, and this gives him worth, it gives him dignity. This is why we must fight segregation with all of our might. Segregation is not only inconvenient, segregation is not only politically and economically unsound, ultimately, segregation is morally wrong and sinful. This problem isn't going to solve itself. This problem isn't going to just work itself out. Privileged groups seldom give up their privileges without strong resistance, and they seldom do it voluntarily. So if the American dream is to be a reality, we must work to make it a reality and realize the urgency of the moment. Now is the time to make the United States a better nation. About 2 years ago, I tried to tell the nation about a dream I had. I must confess to you, since that sweltering August afternoon in 1963, my dream has often turned into a nightmare. I've seen it shattered. I saw my dream shattered one night in Marion, Alabama, when Jimmy Lee Jackson was shot down. I saw my dream shattered one night in Selma, when Reverend Reed was clubbed to the ground by a vicious racist and later died. And I continue to see it shattered as I walk through the Harlems of our nation and see 15 Negroes trying to live in 1 or 2 rooms. I've seen my dream shattered as I walk the streets of Chicago and see Negroes, young men and women, with a sense of utter hopelessness because they can't find any jobs. So yes, the dream has been shattered, but I tell you once more that I haven't lost the faith. I still have a dream this morning that one day all of God's children will have food and clothing for their bodies, culture and education for their minds, and freedom for their spirits. I still have a dream this morning that one day all of God's black children will be respected like his white children. I still have a dream this morning that one day every valley shall be exalted and every mountain and hill will be made low. The rough places will be made plain and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. I still have a dream this morning that the truth will reign supreme and all of God's children will respect the dignity and worth of human personality. And when this day comes, the morning stars will sing together and the sons of God will shout for joy. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by God, their creator, with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thank you.
Wow, that was excellent.